Welcome to the No Name Podcast with Sarkis and Leah. And this is our final episode for 2025.
Yay.
Yay. Wow. This is crazy. I mean, tomorrow's the last day.
Mm-hmm.
How does that feel?
The year went by really fast, I feel like.
For me, I remember it being kind of like, oh, this is going to be a slow-paced kind of year, right? And then as soon as school starts for you guys, it just goes like September and then no months and December.
Mm.
Pretty dynamic year. We wanted to take this last day before the next year and thank all of our listeners, thank our guests. We had incredible guests this year. My favorite last episode, Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. So, what do you want to talk about in this last episode of 2025?
Some great events that happened. And
2025 was a funny year.
mm-hmm.
Or maybe we're just all a little more like delirious, but 2025 seemed like a pretty funny year with a lot of
It was
unexpected.
a roller coaster of a year.
Going into the year, start of the year, how was it for you?
Well, starting out the year, I didn't think I would be working construction in Alaska. So I think that was probably a highlight, was going to Alaska.
You are there because of a family business and you are learning some things
Mm-hmm.
that, what were your favorites?
I loved learning how to work the pumping, the boom.
For concrete?
Yeah.
Very interesting. It's a science, right? I learned from you. It's like a science. I thought you like stir, pour, go away, take a nap. It's perfect.
No.
Going to Alaska for you was an incredible experience.
Yes.
It's your first time away from me and home and being on your own. What did you discover about yourself being on your own all those months, far away from home?
I learned that I can adapt to things really quickly. Once someone shows me something, I kind of pick it up pretty naturally, and so
That's a cool thing to discover about yourself.
mm-hmm.
This year's been so many mile markers for you, like getting your driver's license finally. Woohoo! I have a designated driver now. Has it been the worst experience for you as my designated driver this Christmas season with all the Christmas parties?
I mean, it'd probably be better with a faster car, but
Faster car?
More
Yeah.
a sportier car would probably be funner.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm buckling like every seatbelt in the car. After this experience of driving your mom around to all her Christmas party shenanigans, you might be the first teen in the history of teens to voluntarily return their driver's license to the DMV. Like, no, thank you. She can
I'm
drive
good.
herself.
Yeah.
Her playlist
Mm-hmm.
with mumble rap just sucks. You have a good playlist.
Thank
You
you.
have a great playlist.
I know I do.
So, I don't know. Where do we begin? Do we begin with 6-7?
No.
The most annoying phrase of 2025? How many times did you use 6-7 this year? I used it maybe 6-7 times. We're done with 6-7. It stays in 2-5.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's worse than 6-7 on my list? I don't want to call them dolls. The
Labubu.
Oh, Lububus.
Lububus.
They look like, I grew up with Chiborashka, which is like the cute Russian version of that. It's just a fluffy little cute bear that plays the accordion. And it looks like the Lububus look like someone took a Chiborashka and put it in a microwave and then dipped it in like nuclear waste. They are so...
They're collectibles.
They're scary.
They're collectibles.
All right.
Like
You want one?
It's like Pokemon cards.
Was this on like a wish list for you that
No.
Santa didn't deliver?
It's not that.
They're
that
ugly. I get it. People love them. I love when people love something and collect it and it makes them feel good. And for that reason, I can find appreciation for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want one near me. They freak me out. And I'm so glad my toddler, your little sister, is not into them. Because I would be creeped out walking around at night in the house stepping on one of those creepy monsters.
They're expensive.
I don't care if they're free. I don't want one near me. By the way, why didn't you invent one of these ugly creatures? You could have already retired by the end of this year.
I was busy investing in a
Learning concrete.
tumbleweed company.
Vocational viral moment that comes to mind. Quick, go.
UFC.
Oh, the fights this year.
Were
Did you
really good.
bet? Don't tell me.
We did,
Okay.
and we lost.
Okay. My favorite loss of the year, Andrew Trash or Tate. I'm so glad that Chase won.
I disagree. There were better losses.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Like?
Like Royval. He lost 2 consecutive fights. He was placed second, I believe, and now he's like 3rd or 4th.
You get a lot of time to watch these UFC fights while you're homeschooling?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. The worst question asked ever was what this year? Quiz. Trivia.
it
UFC
was-
trivia.
It was with Dana White.
What was the question asked?
One of the reporters asked him if he would be upset if Ilia Topuria kept beating great fighters.
And Dana White's answer was, are you
Yes.
asking me if I will be mad if he wins? Sir, congratulations. You win the weirdest question of all time.
Uh-huh.
Dana White, he's going to be happy regardless. He's chuckling all the way to the bank regardless of who wins or doesn't win. Come on. He meant
he
well.
probably just got hired to that company as well.
He probably just got hired. He probably just got hired.
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird question to ask someone that literally their entire careers built on fighters winning and losing. Either way, they
Make money.
cha-ching all the way down the
Mhm.
pocket. That's what makes 2025 special.
Mhm.
It is the year of randomness with purpose is how we're going to summarize it. I know you're not big into celebrities, but what do you think? Like Taylor Swift engaged to Travis, who cares, right? Like, why do you think we care so much about celebrities and how they're getting married, who they're marrying, like who they're divorcing, whose kids are coloring their hair or piercing their face or tattooing their butt cheek? Like,
Because people don't have much going on in their lives and they need something to stimulate. And so that's kind of why I believe people do that.
favorite movie of the year?
Rocky Balboa.
That's not a movie.
That's a movie.
You just never stop watching Rocky films.
I know.
You can watch Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4,
And Fast
5,
and Furious.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep.
Every day, every week, and
Never
you
get
love
bored.
it.
Never
and
get
you
bored.
love it. Classic.
It's also
That's a
same with Fast and
classic.
Furious.
I know we like to share like reels with each other. What are some of your favorite, I guess, themes? Or like to see people cooking? Do you like to see people falling? A lot of people like to see people falling. I don't like that.
It's not even falling. People like seeing other people get hurt.
I don't like that. Who likes that?
It's funny sometimes.
But it's like, I don't know. I don't like watching that because I feel their pain. And
Funny if you watch a drunk person fall off a balcony.
my favorites are like the immigrant parents, where the
Yes.
immigrant parent, the
Don't-
reels
we don't
where
want- they're so annoying.
where they
it's
go
annoying
into,
because you relate to them.
it's annoying for you because you relate to them because I act that way.
And it's funny because
I think it's hilarious
don't
because
realize.
I'm like, this is genius. And you're like, no, it's annoying. And you and your entire whole family do it. And I'm like, yeah, it's genius. And you're like, no, it's not. It's very immigrant of you.
Speaking on the topic of disliking immigrants,
Oh, that changed.
it's not going anywhere bad, but I think
All
we
right.
need to restrict immigrants from handling super glue. Because I think, especially
Let's talk about
in our family,
Let's talk about
that's-
Are you talking about me?
yes,
Super glue is very difficult for a lot of people. In our family,
yet we use it to fix everything.
if there was an earthquake, do you know how intact our house would be? Everything, the siding would fall off, the foundation would crack, doorknobs, towel racks,
Yeah.
random things that
Hinges, everything.
would be so intact. Nothing could break it because we have Gorilla Glue.
Enough of the super glue.
Oh,
to
when
not
you
use
start
it
talking
anymore.
about the immigrants and restricting, I was like, what is going on with my son in this
No.
moment right now? What are you most looking forward to in 2026, in the new year? What are you hoping for?
Probably investing.
Oh, okay. I know you've been reading a lot about investing. I think this is so cool, like looking to the future in this financial freedom way that you do. I admire you for that. And I hope a lot of people, like I hope a lot of young people look to see their freedom grounded in finance. What are some of the books you've been reading? I know you've been reading a couple. I saw, maybe it's just a decoration. Is it a book you're reading or?
I recently got into a Rich Dad Poor Dad,
Okay.
which is, I've heard, a really good one.
What is it about investment and what is it about that whole like world that is so fascinating to you and interesting to you at your age?
I believe because with investment, you have so many options of assets and annual growth, 30, 40 years close to retirement or just even before. What you've invested, it will eventually grow 10 times, 20 times, sometimes even 100 times bigger. And now what you invested at a small percentage now has grown to be so much more. And I think that
You've been reading the
I have.
books. I can see it. The knowledge is there.
It's just, I feel like it's a more viable way to live than just paycheck to paycheck, because it limits so many options when you're just working, getting a paycheck. You need to, work, have some money, and then invest. I don't think you can do one without the other. Sometimes, maybe if you have some money saved up, but I think it's just a really smart way to live.
They need to teach this at school because we live in, and I've shared with my past and your grandparents' past, where we lived in a different kind of economy, different kind of society where you couldn't own anything. And just my shock that in a free society, in a free market economy, in a capitalist economy, how little is taught to you guys at your age about investment and the markets and capital. Like,
Right.
So I'm really glad that you on your own took interest in it and are doing something about it, putting the tools in the toolbox, learning, reading, asking the right questions. And I don't always have the answers, but you are great at asking other adults questions. What else are you looking for in 2026?
Yeah.
What do you hope for, like maybe for the world?
I hope to start caring for each other more. I heard somewhere that it's like a quote, like kindness is cool. And so I've learned this from you, like you don't know what's going on in other people's homes, and especially in school, probably out in the real world as well. So I think just if we're just kind to people in general, that I think life will be easier for the next, however many generations. If we just help people out, we see an old person in the street, and they're carrying something heavy, we go and help them out, even if it's an inconvenience for us. Not even about morals. It's just like you helping another good person out.
You know what I'm thinking when you're saying this? Like you said, even if it's an inconvenience, what came to mind is unconditional kindness. Like we talk about unconditional love. And kindness shouldn't be like transactional. Unconditional kindness. I see you do this. I see your sister do this too, where you guys really step up and without me saying something. It's just who you are. And it's so lovely to see that. The people react like, oh, wow, thank you. They're surprised by kindness too.
Yeah.
And I do wish for that. I wish for that in the world. It saddens me so much. Like I've been postpartum with our littlest one now 6 months in our family. And it saddened me so much to watch just some of the cruelty and the harshness that's taken place in this country towards families, towards children, but also worldwide, just how reckless leaders have been and how reckless we humans have become with valuing human life. And, not to go too into the I guess the heavy ingredients of what's happened this year, but including like public assassinations that you witnessed. I couldn't shelter you from that. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
And that those are real people. And it affects real families and real children, whether it's here in our community, if there's a drunk driver, or if it's a figure on a stage, you know, at a university, like what happened with Charlie Kirk, and it affects all of us.
Right.
That's a human life.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we had some very real long conversations about it, and with your sister, because I believe in that. I believe in really taking a pause, holding on to a moment that's worth holding a little longer on, processing it, mourning it, honoring the sacred life, understanding ourselves and understanding the world that we're living in. Because you're right, we don't know what's going on in people's homes. It's happening in their inner world. So kindness is the ultimate language, I think.
Right.
So, okay, so some of the things we're leaving behind in 2025 is those crazy, hideous-looking dolls that give me nightmares. AI didn't take over the world. We thought
We're
it would,
still here.
but we're still. Sometimes I think you're AI, but okay, AI didn't take over the world. We love AI or no?
I love it.
Oh
love
yes, we're homeschooled.
If you're
I'm
homeschooled,
sure
AI
you
all the
love
way.
it. I don't know how I feel about AI yet fully. I still enjoy human intelligence and creativity. We're here in Pop Art Studio. It is an art studio where a lot of people come to create. So I still enjoy human, but it's a tool. There's a place for it.
There's a great
place
tool.
for it. It's a great tool.
It's a great tool.
Anything else about 2025 that you're just kind of like glad it's staying in this past calendar and not going with us forward?
6-7 brain rot.
Oh gosh,
You
stop
know.
saying it. That's the last of that.
Yep.
The only other time we will hear 6-7 is when we're counting down to the new year. So
Mhm.
let's do that together. We're going to go with 10, 9, 8,
7,
6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
And we want to wish everyone a happy new year, a prosperous, healthy, beautiful, abundant new year with all the goodness of this life. And for everyone that's listening, to cherish all that is sacred and be good to each other and be kind. Be kind to each other, because why?
Because it's unconditional. Why not do it?
Unconditional kindness. I thought you were going to quote the shirt we saw. Kindness is...
It's cool.
Kindness is cool. So unconditional kindness is what we're taking into 2026.